Hey everyone, DW here, bringing you part 2 of the ATV tutorial. This regards the transmission control system of the ATV. Now to start this quest chain, you go down to Odenville in the very far south of Sector 1. There, find Mesner Cook in front of the science laboratory. He'll give you a quest to escort Ellie Benson back to him. Go to the waypoint and find Ellie. Now on your way back, as you see here, you'll be ambushed by some scorpions. Take care of the scorpions and finish escorting Ellie back to Mesner Cook. The quest is on a 10-minute timer, which is plenty of time. You don't even need a horse, and it's actually advised that you don't ride a horse because in the time that it takes to dismount from the horse, the scorpions, with their poison and everything, would easily kill her. So just run on foot to try to take care of that as soon as possible. And once you're back to Mesner, who's right in front of the science lab here, speak to him and pick up part 2 of the quest chain. Go inside the science craft laboratory and find Andy Benson's book. Read it and return to Mesner Cook. You'll find that the book is in some kind of code that you can't read, and you need to go find Andy Benson to decipher the code. Now, it's said that he was on his way up to Bone Claw to do some stuff, so you need to find him along the road. Head in that direction that he's traveling, and it's quite a ride, so just enjoy it while you can. Once you get there, you'll find Mr. Benson, not in the best of health, but there nonetheless. You find a small piece of paper on his body that deciphers the code in the book that you couldn't figure out earlier. So after you do this, head on back to the book and see what it finally says after you have this code available to you. Once back in Odenville, simply read the book again to decipher the code and move on to the next step of the quest. This step will give you basically the recipe to create the transmission for the ATV. To continue in the quest, you need to have 30 science skill. I made this mistake when I first started the quest, and it told me I needed 19 more skill. I only had 11, which is the base that you start out with, so it took me a while to craft up to that 30 skill to continue the quest. But when you continue the quest, you have the recipe to create the transmission control, and all you need are the ingredients. The ingredients you'll need, as listed here, are 3 scrap copper, 3 scrap gears, 3 scrap fasteners, and 3 scrap steel. After doing that, you can create your transmission. Word to the wise, it takes about 4.5 hours without a facility, a little over 3 hours with facility, so it'll be some time. However, once your transmission is complete, you can read the book again to get further experience for it, or you can just stop at this point and continue on your merry way, and that's all you need to do for your transmission. Really simple.